Hey, everybody, welcome to the Nerds Cantos. Today, we're talking about nerd stuff.
I gotta say, I think that was a bit too happy. I don't know about that one. How do you feel about that one, Stewie?
I mean, yeah. He
Alright.
really oversold us, I believe.
Yeah, I got
Well,
it.
I'm very happy.
That's okay.
So,
Why don't you introduce yourself then, Nolan?
well, I'm Nolan. Apparently, I'm the only happy one here.
Mm-hmm.
Going down the line?
Oh yeah, Stewie. Stewie, go next, I guess.
I'm Stu. I like game.
What do you like,
that's it.
Nolan? By the way, what kind of things
What
do
do
you
I
like?
like? Making unwise life decisions.
Yeah, it seems kind of not fun and not something a nerd would do. I'm Xander. I edit it, so if the editing's shit, blame me. I shouldn't have cussed. YouTube doesn't like that.
All right, cool.
Who wants to go first? We all brought individual topics.
Well, so starting off, something nerdy, of course. Games. What's everyone been playing recently?
I've been playing Minecraft, Civ 6, Halo,
Okay,
eventually Mass Effect when I get back around to it.
Mass Effect. All right,
I've been playing Splitgate, I think is what it's called.
Splitgate. Yeah.
Yeah, I keep trying to call it Slipgate, but that's not what it is. Either way, that's fun as hell, man. That
It
game
looks
is
pretty fun.
great. I highly recommend it. I've also been listening to a lot of podcasts, but like very nerdy ones. I don't know if you guys have heard of these. They're like Marvel superhero radio show podcasts on Spotify. They're
Oh
pretty good,
yeah,
actually.
which
Yeah.
ones?
They've got a Guardians of the Galaxy one and a Wolverine one. I've listened to them both so far. I enjoy them.
Excuse me. Okay, well that's cool.
Yeah. What about you, Nolan? What have you been doing?
So, the New World open beta came out, and I've been playing that. That is a new MMO coming up with a big PvP uh, uh, focus. It's a very PvP focused, land claim, crafting, player economy focused MMO. And I think it has the potential to be one of the best ones ever with how it works. It's very up to how the players control the environment. And it has a very unique MMO style. It doesn't have a shit ton of a crap ton. Sorry.
We're already 2 minutes in. We're good now.
It doesn't have a lot of abilities or anything. Well, it does, but you have to choose them. Like choose wisely, and it's really fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. Originally it was going to be a survival game, but they scrapped it and turned it into like a PvP focused MMO. And when you play it, you can really see the survival game
Right.
influence there.
Now I got a question. All right. Is it
Yeah.
better than Conan Exiles?
Yes.
Now, viewers, anybody listening, I want you to know: don't take anything Nolan says seriously. He plays Conan Exiles. All
I've
right?
retired from Conan
Matt,
Exiles.
you put
That's
over.
what he'd like you to believe.
He put over
No,
how many
it is
days?
uninstalled. I
How
have
many
over
days?
2,000 hours in Conan
Yeah,
Exiles. Okay,
exactly,
but
exactly.
we've retired and we've moved to this.
Mm-hmm.
But it
Still
is
played
actually.
Conan
I'll
Exiles.
stream it for you guys in a little bit after the podcast if you want, and I can prove it.
That's cool. Sure. Still, I mean, like Conan
Yeah.
Exiles is pretty garbage, though. Is that a hot take, by the way? Do people like Conan Exiles?
No, no.
Hope we don't have any.
Even I agree. It's the shittiest game.
Okay.
It's the best shittiest game on this planet.
It's like a Transformers movie.
Mm-hmm.
They're garbage, but also 10 out of 10 at the same time.
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that all we've all been doing?
Video game wise, yeah.
Right. Yeah, I don't think they care about our actual lives.
I don't
think
care
they
about
care
it either.
about. Yeah, right. So
Yeah.
we don't need to talk about that. Anybody else? Any other topics? Any like actual topic we want to delve into now?
KOTOR remake.
Are we going? We want to go straight into that?
Oh yeah.
We
Because
can
we
save it
can-
for a bit later if you want. But
I think we should, because I feel like I feel like we should just do a whole thing on the PlayStation thing.
Oh yeah, this is the whole
Yeah.
PlayStation thing. I didn't watch all of it. I only saw the
Well,
big stuff.
the big stuff was pretty nice.
Yeah.
But any other smaller topics, real quick, I guess.
Did you have something to say? No.
Yeah, sure. So, for a little bit of background, I work at a COVID-19 testing site. Okay, and I was thinking everything has a taste. Okay,
Like a taste
and
is in
a
like your.
taste. Everything has a taste, like
Okay.
you
All
lick it
right.
and it tastes.
Yeah. All right. I had to make sure. I didn't know
I
what we
want
were
to
talking
know
about.
what COVID-19 reagent tastes like. That's the
What?
fluid we put in the tests that reacts with the snot to see if it's, COVID.
Why are you the way that you are?
I don't know, but
Even
everything
his
has a
dad
taste.
doesn't know, Stewie. So I don't think anybody can answer
But
that
what do y'all
question.
think it would taste like?
What does it look like? What is the
Yeah,
texture?
what is
It
that?
looks like clear. It's a clear liquid. Imagine eye drops.
So
I
And
kind of
imagine it'd be a very harsh chemical.
see.
And
I'm imagining.
probably irritate your tongue in some fashion. And you'd probably vomit afterwards.
I'm thinking like you guys ever have like just like a can of spray paint or just a can of basically air, something like a can that has air in it, and then it like sometimes when you hit it once, it doesn't like pump the real thing out. It just pumps like garbage air out. That's what I imagine it would taste like. If you guys know what I'm talking about,
Like a whippet?
I guess. What's it taste like, Nolan? Did you test it?
did I test it? Not
Yeah.
yet.
Oh, okay.
I might.
Yet?
I figured you asking what it tasted. I figured you like posing this topic. You
It's
would have
very
already
wet.
tasted. I
Yeah,
mean, you said
I
it was.
imagine a liquid would be
Yeah,
wet,
right.
Nolan.
Well, some people disagree with that, Stewie.
Yeah, I guess.
Some people would say water is not wet.
And some people are very, very
I mean, yeah,
ignorant.
right. You should taste it though, Nolan. We
You
should get
shouldn't.
back to this.
You absolutely should
Next
not do
episode,
this.
we should come back to
You
this.
absolutely should not hospitalize yourself for this.
Just a tiny lick ain't going, dude. He'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll figure it out for y'all. Yeah.
definitely.
All right. Xander, I'm
Oh,
sure
I
you
gotta
brought
go.
a multitude of topics to us
A
today.
multitude of topics. Whew, about that. I didn't bring a topic.
You're the one who asked us to do this, and you don't even have a topic. Animal.
Wow.
Well, okay. This isn't like a topic, but I could tell a
Sure
story.
it is.
All right.
Okay,
I can
I'm
tell a
listening.
story. All right. So, for viewers, because this is the first episode, I'm currently in college. Nolan is as well. Stewie, I don't know what you're doing.
Something.
Okay, cool. So I currently have rock history something something. There's some numbers afterwards, but I don't care. And I bought the book because you got to buy books in college. So I bought the book yesterday. It was like $80, right?
Right.
So I go to use the book today, and my college basically told me no and said I had to buy it again. Another $80, I might add. So that's my topic, Rib. That's my 2 second.
Yeah, they are really expensive, but luckily you can resell them, you know?
Yeah, that's cool.
Get some of your
Mine's an
money back.
online book though.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
That's why I rent the online books. I was able to rent them.
I couldn't
Uh,
with rock history. I have
oh,
to buy it.
that sucks.
So I guess I own it now. So that's cool. You
That
guys want
does.
a PDF of rock history? Because I can give it to you.
Of
Oh yeah,
course.
bro.
Yeah.
Hell
Yes.
yeah, man. Let's study Nickelback together.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, hold on. Okay, I
So I have to
actually
get
do
that
have
one
a
in there.
topic. All right? There was a band yesterday that I had to study, and I had never heard of this. This took me by surprise. Right? I think. Have you guys ever heard of Neutral Milk Hotel?
What?
No.
This is a band I have to study. They are an indie pop rock band, and They made music about a lot of things. Actually, I'd have to go to the wiki because
How old are they?
89, and
Okay.
then so they were 89 to 98, and then they came back in 2013, and then disbanded again in 2015.
It can't be that bad if they're from '89.
Well, so their range of topics includes love, nostalgia, sex, and loneliness.
Sounds like my life.
Uh, they also use instruments like the singing saw, the
I love
Ulian
those.
pipes, I believe is how I think it's Ulian pipes, and then
Yeah.
the xanthophone. I don't fucking know. It's like a xylophone, but with a lot of Z's. It doesn't look like a xylophone. It's spelled like it though. Very weird name for a band. They're also from Louisiana. I
Oh
thought that was
my,
weird. Yeah,
that is unique.
is it right?
I have to look them up.
Apparently they have like a really popular song. I don't remember what it was called. If I'm being honest, I didn't care enough. I just thought their name was funny.
Uh,
It is what it. Oh, it's in the aeroplane over the sea. That's what it's called.
I see.
Interesting. My music class that I'm in, I had to listen to Outkast for homework.
I have two as well. It's a good band.
It is. I was really
Yeah.
happy about it. I was like, I get to listen to Outkast for my homework, and I write a paragraph about it. Hell yeah! So I was
College
vibing.
do be like that. College be like that. You know,
Mm, hmm
fun things.
I'm enjoying it.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yep.
I don't enjoy buying two books for the same class, but
That's never good.
it's not. All right,
All right.
what about you, Stewie? You got a topic?
Uh, besides the like whole PS4 thing,
Yeah. Besides that,
I
you mean PS5, Stewie? Come
yeah,
on.
PS5,
PS5,
Stewie, come on,
PS5. Sorry,
Come on.
come on,
sorry,
man.
I own one. It's the least I can do.
The mythical beast known as the PlayStation 5. You have one?
Yeah, bro, I've
I
been
don't
having.
know. Yeah, I
I
know.
still don't have one.
I'm
Well,
sure you'll
that's what
get
happens
one
when you
soon.
suck ass, Nolan. So
I've been trying. I literally tried yesterday, and I got put
bro,
in the back of the Sony Direct queue. I always get put in the back as soon as it opens.
hey man, I got that shit. I pre-ordered that shit day one. You know I'm a king like that.
You're fucking something.
I've been playing Civ 6 recently. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot like simpler than I imagined it'd be. I don't know.
Civ
I caught it
6,
Yeah.
like
yeah, it's not
relatively
too.
quickly.
They
Yeah, it's
look
not a super.
hard,
They
but they're
do.
not.
Civ 6 isn't too bad.
I
Yeah,
mean, you
Like,
also play Hearts of Iron, Stewie. That is infinitely
yeah.
more
Hearts of Iron
complicated than
makes my gray meat hurt.
yeah. Play that game. Civ is a step below, not in terms of quality, just like in terms of brain power needed.
No, Hearts of Iron is the step of quality down.
Yeah, it is. I like Civ more personally.
Yeah, I've been
My
playing it.
brain's too small
Very
for
good.
Hearts of Iron. Honestly, that's the problem. Too
Yeah,
much shit going on. I can't do it.
yeah. But yeah, Civ 6 is pretty fun. I haven't played that much. I've only played 8 hours worth, but it's very good. I like it. Oh, I guess I've also been playing Killing Floor with Nolan, which is also extremely fun.
yeah. Sorry, I haven't been on to play much. I've been very,
Oh,
very
that's fine.
busy.
It's
I mean,
fine.
you're in school, so
Yeah, today's been
yeah.
a really busy week. But Killing Floor 2 is actually a lot more fun than I thought it would be. I do enjoy it.
Yeah, I like the classes a lot. The class system definitely
I like shooting things in the head. Very nice.
it definitely keeps
It
the
is
game
nice.
going.
Mm-hmm. All right. Other nerdy topics.
Yeah, we got anything?
Um,
I mean, I can say where I got the name from if we
yeah,
wanna.
sure.
yeah, go ahead, discuss the name.
So I read books. It's kind of it's kind of nerdy, I would say, right, boys? Reading.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've been reading a sci-fi series called Hyperion, or it's called the Hyperion Cantos, and it's about one of the main characters is a poet who is he brings up the word Cantos a lot, and while I was trying to desperately think of a name for this podcast, I was also reading, and I saw that word, and I was like, "It's a pretty catchy word." That's where the name came from.
Invigorating.
The other ideas were pretty shit, so like, I would say this one's pretty good.
Yeah, all my ideas were Warhammer jokes, and I feel like that alienate like a majority of the people who would listen because
Well-
this is a Warhammer podcast.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say that would be an issue because they would be like, "Oh, Warhammer podcast, what?" And then they
And
would
the-
click, and it's
And then
not.
they join, and it's me talking about the Metal Gear timeline while having a mental breakdown.
Oh, fuck that.
We should have an episode about that, actually, guys.
Where were you trying to string
No.
together the Metal Gear
Well,
timeline?
And then
Yeah,
we should have a Clone Saga episode.
Well, I was actually gonna say, when I was thinking of ideas for the podcast, like segments we could do, I thought it would have been pretty like funny if whatever episode we do that, where like one of us for the entire episode tries to shrink something and explain it all in the span of an hour. So Metal Gear, whatever you like, Nolan. I don't know what you like at this
God.
point. And then me, Spider-Man, because that's about all I know.
I could do solo leveling,
I mean, yeah, you could shrink solo leveling into an
but
hour.
I want you to read it.
Yeah, I'm never gonna read solo leveling.
Dude.
Just to read it, bro.
Dude,
I
you
don't.
don't
I just
know
don't
how
care.
fucking cracked it is right now.
I just don't
Stewie,
care.
did you read the last chapter?
Of course I did.
Oh my god, I was in tears.
Speaking of
God.
reading last chapters in tears, have any of you read the last, I guess, Berserk chapter?
I didn't actually.
There's a new one?
Yeah,
Yes,
the last one.
It's the final piece of the Miyazaki Berserk series.
Wait, there's a new one?
Yes,
Yes.
364, right?
Did I say Miyazaki? I'm sorry.
You said
I didn't-
Miyazaki.
I was gonna say.
Mira, I meant Mira. Sorry.
Holy shit.
Is
364 is a thing.
do they like? I mean, obviously we don't want to spoil it because Nolan's gonna read it, but like, does
It's
it end, Stewie? Like, tear jerking how? So I guess is what I'm trying to ask.
It ends in like the broadest of terms that you can call an ending.
Ah.
It's very. It's I don't know. It's emotional. That's all I can say. It's good. I liked it.
That's nice.
So
It
it's
doesn't answer a lot, but it's
They're
definitely an
done.
ending.
Like,
I don't know. People are
The
saying that
editors,
they're done. There's some people saying that they're done with like this Berserk and that they're gonna try to like soft reboot it or something. I don't know.
I saw the. I think this was real. It was like an interview from the editors translated, and they were like, "We don't really know what we want to do, so I'm gonna assume Berserk is done forever, permanently, and that's unfortunate."
It really is.
yeah.
I'm so
I would
fucked up
love-
about it.
I mean, I would assume the author wrote like notes, and I would just love.
He did. I think that's where this newest chapter came from.
Okay, I was gonna say I would love if they just.
So he
released
didn't.
notes.
This
He
isn't
drew
him
some of
drawing.
it. Some of
Oh.
it's him, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think some of it had to be him.
Yeah, I think this was the chapter he was working on last, and then I think his assistants finished it as like a
Okay.
last hurrah.
I see. Because I'm actually reading it this very second. It's a shorter
Yeah.
chapter.
Yeah, it's very
But,
short
Like,
compared to the other.
because I'm already almost done with it. And I'm not seeing any differences. I mean, they did a good job redrawing it, I guess, or copying his style.
That is their sole job. So like, there's like manga assistants is like it's a big thing for like big projects. You know.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Fuck, I forget what it's called. Those animators who do smear frames.
Yeah, like when Kishimoto was working on Naruto, there were points where he had like 15 at a time just to get a chapter out every week. So, and you know, you just copy his style and put shit out.
Yeah.
So anything else before we want to get into the nitty gritty of the PlayStation showcase?
I could talk about the new Halo armors if you guys want.
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah.
Yeah,
How they be?
I don't. Okay, well, I like a majority of them. I don't really like the ones with like faces. I guess I don't really like the Norse ones. The Norse. I think the rest look fine.
They're for Halo 3, right? Or are they for Infinite?
They're for 3, and I think you can wear some of them on your Reach Spartan.
Okay.
Yeah, I know a lot of people were upset because it didn't fit the Halo art style. I honestly don't think it looks that terrible. I think they're certainly better than the Halo Online. I'll say that. Halo Online armors are a little much. Like,
right.
Even for like Halo 5 standards, they're a bit much. But honestly, I don't see the issue with them.
Neato. By the way, real quick. So, like, I guess I'll mention this while we're recording. For most of this podcast, it's probably just going to be like a black screen, and I'm going to throw basically profile pictures up. What do you two want your profile picture to be? And yeah.
We can get back to that. I don't really
Yeah,
know.
Okay.
we'll get back to that later.
Because I was gonna say if you had yours now, so we could tell like the audience in case, just so they know. But I'm gonna be a robot making tea.
Oh, the damn Xbox one.
That's the Scrub Lord's picture now, by the way. Because shit, I threw my pencil. But I got lazy, made that. So I like that photo. That's me at this point.
I have way too many funny images. I'll find one later.
Cool. Just send it to me later. Do we want to get the PlayStation now then?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody want to go first, or do we want to go in a linear order of what was announced, or just like?
I don't know the order of announcements.
I didn't even watch most of it. I've only seen a couple of the things because I don't know.
Let me pull up a list of everything that was announced, and I guess we can go in linear order.
Okay.
Stall for me, boys.
All right.
I didn't ask you to beatbox. I said stall. No.
Yeah.
Okay, so my laundry. I've been doing my laundry today because
no, we're not. Okay,
cool.
no, we're not talking about laundry. All right, stop. All right, fuck. Halo armors, right? What do you think of them? No, you don't keep up with them. Okay, I guess I'll talk about the elite armors.
Okay, then I'll look up new Halo armors.
Look up Season 8 MCC Halo 3 armors, and you'll see.
They'll be on screen, by the way.
All right,
not that you guys.
Okay, what in Chernobyl is this? They're
they
so
got,
bulbous.
Yeah, they got the Blackguard set, the Norse set, and I forgot the fucking other one was called.
Ooh, there's one with a bird beak.
Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of this one with the face. Yeah, the worst. I see that one like a little.
There's one that has like a whole like skull on it, just like a straight Skeletor skull on.
Yeah, I see that. It's kind of interesting. Kind of looks
pretty,
like For Honor.
All right, so I think I've got it in linear order. Unless you guys want to keep talking about that real quick. But.
I
was just gonna post a few pictures of the armors, but you can keep going if you want.
All right, you post those pictures. I'll shove them on the screen when I'm
editing. All right.
So did you guys watch it live?
No.
Okay, you were in class, Nolan.
I was in class and I just watched a couple of the trailers at dinner.
So I want to say I watched it live, so I don't do anything. And I actually like those armors, by the way. I think
they look good, right?
But so they opened the show with the KOTOR remake. Granted, it was just a CG trailer. They didn't show anything, but like, I thought that was pretty hype, I would say.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings about the KOTOR thing.
Yeah, get into them. What's up?
I mean, okay. First of all, okay, let me clarify. I love KOTOR. All right, I'm not gonna downplay that. The remake makes me nervous, very nervous, because it's a current BioWare, and I've heard they don't really have anything to do with it, but I don't know.
They don't. It's by like Asper or Aspir, I think.
I don't know them. I don't think they're really.
They have ported the old Star Wars games, so like Republic Commandos, the Jedi Knight games. They ported them to like the Switch and the PS4 and 5.
Hmm.
That's it. That's like all they've done.
That's really it. Yeah.
It's kind of scary, actually. I would say.
Yeah, it sounds that does not alleviate any of my fear whatsoever.
Now, I want to ask Stewie, how do you feel about it being PlayStation and PC exclusive?
Honestly, I don't really mind. I mean, first of all, PC and PS5 exclusive. I think it's a lot better because I don't remember. I don't think it really had that much of a presence on Xbox. If I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
KOTOR was actually
Yeah.
an Xbox exclusive.
Was it?
Yes.
I thought it released on PC first.
It might have released on PC, but it was an Xbox console exclusive. And it is coming to the new Xboxes, but it's like a timed PlayStation exclusive. So
I don't
Like
really
usually,
mind
right?
either way.
I
I
will
don't think
say
Microsoft had anything to do with the franchise. So.
no. Final Fantasy VII Remake is also a timed exclusive, and I think it's been almost 2 years, and it's still not out on Xbox. So I would say KOTOR might never come to the Xbox.
I mean, as long as it's on PC, I don't really mind.
Yeah, I mean I got
I
a
just
PlayStation, so
I just hope modding capability is as easy as
that would be nice.
KOTOR wasn't really easy. Whatever.
Yeah, but
After.
Nolan, you got anything to say about that real quick before we go to the next game?
I'm just glad the Old Republic's a thing again.
Yeah, it'll be canon
'Cause
now.
the Old Republic troopers were my favorite designs. So,
The
yeah.
Sith troopers.
Just any
Um,
of the troopers in the Old Republic.
Yeah.
Just not
I
just the
just hope
Sith
they
troopers.
don't retcon like half of the Mandalorian's storyline because of a new Mandalorian canon.
yeah, we'll see how that goes.
It's gonna be brutal. I just hope they don't fuck up Candace.
After KOTOR was a game called Project Eve.
Project Eve.
I think I've heard of that. It's one of
So
those like weird artsy games, right?
no, it looks
Oh,
like it's
this?
a very anime, and it almost the gameplay looks like Nier Automata. So I think you'll like this one, Nolan. I recommend you check the
Well, it's not
trailer
the
out
game.
after the show. I think you like the
I'm actually
story as
watching
well. But like,
these trailers as we go.
okay,
But if it's anything like Near story wise, I did enjoy the gameplay. But gameplay wise too, I think I'm gonna love it because that's my favorite story game of all time. So
yeah, Project Eve looks pretty good though. I think it looks like a fun time.
yeah,
Um, I
It doesn't
think
look bad, but it
yeah,
does look very nearish.
yeah. It did, I was getting Nier vibes. I thought it was going to be the new Nier game, and then it wasn't. So,
I don't know if a new Near game would work
who knows?
because they definitely ended shit.
Right. Well, they made the mobile game, and that's canon.
There
So
Oh,
wasn't there a new one earlier
it was a
last?
remake.
Okay.
Following Project Eve, I think this might be out of order, but it doesn't matter. Was the Alan Wake remaster?
I love Alan Wake.
I haven't played Alan Wake, but
I've never played Alan
You
Wake.
never played Alan Wake?
no, I
No.
haven't played Control either.
I saw
Oh.
my sister play like 5 minutes of it. And I was like, that
Do you
looks
guys
boring.
what? Do you guys know what Alan Wake is though?
It's
Like
like a horror. It's a horror game,
it's
right?
a horror game with a cool gimmick. So the
Yeah.
gimmick of Alan Wake is that there's these kind of like night creature-y type motherfuckers, right?
Uh-huh.
That they are pretty much impervious unless you shine light on them. So pretty much your whole thing is you have a flashlight and a fucking gun or a nail gun or whatever, a weapon,
Right.
and you've got to like shine light on them to kill them. So that's how you do damage to them. But it's also a horror game story, and it was really fun.
Okay. I mean,
Yep.
people like it. And
Yeah.
he shows up in the Control DLC, I think. Or he's mentioned him. Alan Wake and Control are in the same universe. I know that. So like,
Are
that's
they?
cool, I guess. Yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Control's
even know
on the
what
Game
Control
Pass
is.
too. Game. It's
Yeah,
actually it's
I heard it was
RPG.
very good. It's
Yeah.
it like the gameplay is very good. I heard.
from what I know of the story, it's kind of like the concept of SCP, where like the main character works in a company or foundation or whatever where they hold creepy mind fucky monsters and then they break out and you have to kill them. So that's all I know about Control. I haven't played it
And
much,
it's on the
though.
Game Pass, you said.
I think it is, yes.
I'm gonna have to play this.
Um, yeah, I don't know. Alan Wake, I'll probably give the remaster a try.
That you
Yeah,
definitely should. It's a good game.
I'll probably try it too since I haven't played it.
So I'll bring this one up because I know nobody gives a shit. They, except me, by the way, they dropped a story trailer for the Guardians of the Galaxy game.
Oh,
I
Isn't
care.
that the one with fucking I always forget his name. The duck.
No, I don't. I don't actually. Yeah, he might have. I don't fucking know if he was in the game, but I think the game looks pretty fun. Nobody agrees with me, from what I've gathered.
Because it's made by the guys who made Avengers.
It's no. It's made by the Deus Ex people.
Oh?
Avengers is doing its own thing. This is made by Deus Ex people, so I trust it. No, people are mad because you can only play as Star Lord. You
People,
can
why are
take
people
that
mad about that?
as you will, because they want to place the rest of the Guardians. I guess I don't know. I don't really care. The game has like RPG choices in it that affect the story, and I think that's kind of interesting sounding for a superhero game.
Yeah, RPG superhero game.
But
It
I
does
just
sound
wanted to bring
extremely
that up
interesting.
because I wanted to say I'll play that game, and
I'll
I'll be
play
the
it
only
if
one.
it's not bad.
Yeah. So following that, there was a gameplay trailer for the new Square Enix game Forspoken. I highly recommend watching this one if you both of you haven't. This game I think looks great. I have no idea what it's about. I don't really care, but it looks fun. It's like an isekai, I think. You start in New York and then you get like dragged to somewhere. I don't know. The gameplay looks really fun to me. That's
An
all I have to say.
isekai video game.
Yeah.
Now that's unique. What kind of world did they get dragged
It's
to?
like
Do you
a
know?
medieval. It's medieval.
Medieval, huh?
Very like, well, I mean like medieval fantasy looking. It looks pretty though, gameplay wise. Like I don't know, the gameplay looks very fluid and pretty looking, like graphically speaking, and environment wise. But
Yeah, this cat looks really good.
yeah, some of the faces I don't like the face models. Actually, I will say that
That's always a
Square
killer.
Enix Square Enix cannot make good faces for their life,
They really can't. No.
and I don't blame them. Faces are hard, but like I like Square Enix games, so this one's on my radar. And I think it's coming out next year, and it's a PlayStation exclusive. So
Nice. Is it only going
that's
to be
cool.
on PS5 or?
I think it's a PS5 game. Yeah, the way this looks, I don't see this running on it. It wouldn't run on a PS4, but a PS4 is powerful for some reason. So
Yeah. Yeah.
uh, that I think was followed by Tiny Tina's Wonderlands.
Holy shit.
Did you watch that one, Stewie? Because I know Nolan did.
Yeah, I watched it.
I think this game looks great.
It
It
looks better than
looks,
Borderlands 3.
yeah, it
Yeah.
looks leagues better than Borderlands.
I will say though, I still think Borderlands 3 plays good. It's just the writing and
It's
story
just the
that's bad.
story. But if they're going back to just the talking bullshit goofy stuff as Borderlands was, it is going to be great. Which Dungeons and Badasses?
Hell
Yeah.
yeah, man.
Hell
I will say
yeah.
as well, I like that this won't affect the lore. So if the story is dog shit, it's not gonna ruin anything.
Yeah.
Borderlands 3, everybody.
Woohoo, whatever. I have fun with it. It's fine.
Butt Stallion's in it though. That's cool.
Bud Stallion's in it. Young Tiny Tina, new protagonists,
Yeah.
which look kind of freaking awesome. Magic,
Yeah.
but like
Magic
instead
is
of
cool.
it like being just grenades, it's magic. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool.
That archer thing was sick. Like the archer magic guy, that was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything about this game looks cool to me, and I think it
Yeah.
comes out in March.
Oh yeah. Now my favorite thing, I was taking a shit while I was watching this
Okay.
trailer, and I was listening to music before. And so I paused my music and start watching the trailer. And about like 20 seconds in, Baby Metal starts playing, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And I
Yeah,
thought I didn't pause my. I was like, "Did my music unpause?" I don't think I was listening to Baby Metal. And then I realized that was in the trailer, and that just fucked me up. I was like,
I
"What?"
was. I don't listen to baby metal, but I was watching this trailer, like I said, live, and I was like, "Is that baby metal? Like, is that what that is?" Um, you got anything else you want to say about that one? I don't. I think it looks.
I'm just glad to see young Tiny Tina again.
Mhm.
Yeah, old Tina was like jarring.
Well, old Tina just didn't.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she didn't really have much to do
No,
in the
she didn't do
story. She didn't
anything.
do anything. I'm sure she'd be cool if she did something, but she just
Yeah.
didn't.
And I just didn't
Um,
like how like they modeled her. She looked like
everything
she
was weird
looked
in that
too
game.
young, but like she was old. And I was like, what happened? We modeled
Her
this
face
character.
was
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
I do know my wallet in March is not going to feel too good though. I know
Oh
that.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Um, so that I think after that was Ghostwire Tokyo.
Ghostwire Tokyo. That game was announced.
It's like 2 years ago. This
Yeah.
is the one of two games that Sony paid Bethesda for like exclusivity rights for 6 months, and then Bethesda was bought by Microsoft. So that's funny. All I know about this game is it. I know two things. It's made by the people who made Evil Within, like those games, and
Okay.
then I know the director left like 3 months ago or 4 months ago, and they had to get a new director. I think it looks pretty cool though.
It does look awesome. Yeah.
It's got an interesting combat system with like magic-y stuff, and I like. Listen, we're all weebs here, all right? I'm just gonna say it, all right? We're all weebs and nerds here, and I think Tokyo looks awesome.
Tokyo is
Uh,
awesome.
in real life and in the game, and then I
Mhm.
like Japanese monsters and
Yeah.
like demons.
Same. And it's
So
in first person.
yeah, with cool magic. So this is already a win-win for me. There is no release date though,
Yeah. And it
so who
just.
knows?
Yeah, it looks very good. I
Yeah.
like the animations. I
Dude,
especially
yeah, the game
like the
looks
animations.
fucking beautiful.
Um. Right. So after that, I'm just gonna hit these next ones, these next bullet points real quick. Uncharted 4 and Uncharted Lost Legacy is coming to PS5. They're remastering it for PS5 and PC.
Okay.
So Uncharted with mods. That's all I care about there. Gran Turismo 7 got a 3-minute gameplay trailer. Boy, let me tell you, snooze fest for me, man. I was taking a quick nap during that. I don't know if it looks good. No, I don't think any of us are racing guys, so I'm not gonna say it looks bad, but like I don't care.
I've enjoyed like few racing games, and all of them were like
They all just
pre
look good.
2010.
I do like Mario Kart
Yeah.
Mario Kart, I don't
and
really
the
count Mario Kart.
proposed Bloodborne kart that I am awaiting. But
Excuse me.
oh, that's a meme in like the Bloodborne community where we're like, all right, guys, today's gonna be the day they're gonna announce Bloodborne kart. They're gonna do it.
Oh,
Um, so the next two things, you guys know what Vampire the Masquerade is, right?
yeah.
Sure.
They're making a sequel to that game, and I hope that's good. But they're also making a spin-off battle royale
What?
called Vampire Masquerades: The Blood Hunt. I think it looks pretty fun, actually.
That's a weird branching point off an
It's
RPG game.
very weird,
Then again, Bethesda did it, so I guess
but
it's not that weird.
I think it looks pretty fun. So, and it comes to PS5, whatnot. I think it also is free, but I could be wrong on that. Um, and then there was a Deathloop. Another Deathloop trailer. They've shown Deathloop off at everything. Any game event, Deathloop is there. I think Deathloop looks pretty good though.
It does look
I'm
okay.
I'm not very interested.
But I'm not
It
too.
doesn't look
Comes out next week,
that
so
special.
Oh. Huh.
I'm not gonna buy it, but if it's
Just
on sale, I'll buy it because it's made by the Dishonored people, and I like them.
Yeah, I was
So,
about to say it just kind of looked like multiplayer Dishonored. It didn't look that intense.
apparently, it's like a kind of a roguelike because of the time travel Groundhog Day thing. So like every time you die, the level's a bit different, and then apparently it's got the Dishonored 1 and 2 feel where like you get dropped into a level and you could beat it in a multitude of ways. So I like that. That's cool.
Hmm.
So other than that, we have the biggins. What I would say are the biggins, right? Aside from KOTOR, because KOTOR is pretty big. But
Yeah.
I guess we'll start with Wolverine because that's like the shortest thing. I don't know if you guys watched that one.
I did.
There's no gameplay, but I'm pretty
Yeah.
hyped. I'm hyped. I don't know about you boys, but
Yeah, I think it can be cool. I just
Mhm.
hope that they don't like make it too PG because I don't
it
know if you
needs to
guys
be
played
M-rated.
I was about to talk about the X-Men Origins game.
Yeah, I was about to say. I don't know if you guys played that game, but that
Game's awesome.
helicopter sequence.
Yes. X-Men
Yeah.
Origins is fucking amazing.
It is a good game. This one needs to be rated R, though. I would say, like, absolutely,
needs to be.
or rated M. I mean, absolutely needs to be rated M.
Uh-huh.
I
There
like
hasn't
Wolverine
been,
though, so
very good shock. Well, I guess shock's the wrong word. Gory games recently.
yeah.
The closest thing I can remember is like Gears of War and Mortal Kombat, but like besides those two, I haven't really seen any huge ones come out recently.
I guess like Doom for Demon. I mean, it's not like people gore, obviously.
Oh yeah,
but, like,
Doom too.
Doom
Yeah,
is
forgot
the
about
only
Doom.
one. I don't think there's anything else aside from Doom. I'll ask, were you guys expecting this? I know you guys didn't watch it live, but were you expecting?
No.
KOTOR remake? Absolutely not, especially from a Sony showcase.
Yeah, nobody expected that, dude. What a way to open the show! But I'll be honest, when Wolverine popped up,
Little myth that they only had Red Bull at one saber house.
yeah, all right, Siri, shut up. I was gonna say though, when they did the Wolverine thing, the Insomniac logo popped up, and then it said Marvel, and Insomniac is also making Spider-Man, and they made the past two Spider-Men.
Yeah.
So I thought we were getting a Spider-Man trailer, and then about like 10 seconds into it, I'm sitting there and I'm like, "Yo, this is a Wolverine trailer, boys." I was like talking to people, like watching them live with them, and then we all freaked out because that's cool as shit. Like I mentioned earlier, Gran Turismo 7 is after Wolverine. That's when I took my nap. And then Spider-Man 2
That looks pretty sick.
cool. Favorite
I
in Venom.
I am kind of excited, but from what it looks like, there's no black suit at the start, and it looks like we're gonna be fighting Venom first before, or even if they do the black suit, which is kind of sad. I kind of want to have the whole original black suit thing, but I
feel
don't know.
like I think they're gonna do the black suit because the like creative director of the first game, who's also doing this one, like when the first game came out, because there's no black suit in that, he did like interviews where he's like, the black suit has to be like, you can't just wear that as a cosmetic. It has to have the story behind it. So I feel like they'll do it.
Yeah, I'm not saying they won't do it. I'm just saying that it looks like Venom is gonna just be like, "Oh, I don't like Spider-Man" for like no reason at first.
We'll see how that goes.
Maybe it'll have to something to do with the Harry Osborn thing because that's what
I think
they
it
said
will.
last time. And Harry's gonna be like, "I hate Peter Parker," and then we'll have that.
Yeah, I think Venom's either gonna go on Harry or I think it's gonna go on Craven. Because, like I was saying, Craven is the other villain of this game, which I did not expect.
That
in
would be
any
kind of
way.
cool.
Yeah.
Some Web of Shadow shit. We fight
some Web of
Shadows. Like a lion Venom or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but I do want to mention, Venom is voiced by Tony Todd of Candyman fame. That is awesome.
That's
cool.
That is really cool.
Oh, you know what, guys? Real quick before we get to the last big one, I forgot to mention a game. So there were two smaller games. There's like a horror game called like Kid Amnesia, I think it's. I don't know how to say it. It didn't show anything. Looked cool. And then there's a game like Tichia, I think, and it's like a kind of looked like like an animated child's movie, but you could like use powers to hop into different animals on this like tropical island, and graphically speaking, it just looked beautiful and it looked like a fun time. That's all I have to say about that one.
Mhm.
And then we saw Rainbow Six Extraction gameplay as
Oh
well. I
my
wanted to mention that.
god.
And we got a
That
new
was
release date, January, for that game. So,
How
which
was
sucks
the
for them.
gameplay?
It looks like Siege, but with zombies.
I still don't understand what fucking Tom Clancy is doing. They have that
Well,
new like scuffed generic shooter that's coming out.
I mean,
Yeah, that shit looks dumb as
that
They
fuck.
looked
have
bad.
they have knockoff Left 4 Dead, but with
I
Rainbow Six Siege paint
I can tell
splattered all
you.
over it. What?
So I can't tell you what Tom Clancy's doing, but I can tell you what game I won't be playing in January, and that is Rainbow Six Extraction, because Elden Ring also comes out in January. So I don't care about your Rainbow Six game. That's it.
Right.
Those are the
Elden
games
Ring's
I
gonna
missed.
come out before we even beat Demon Souls together as a group.
Facts, bro. Or Bloodborne. None of us have played Bloodborne together either.
Yeah, we need to, but I need a fucking
Yeah,
PlayStation 5.
Nolan. I'm saying, I'm not buying Elden Ring on my Xbox One. I'm not doing it. You catch me dead before I do that, man. Same with Dying Light. I'll have Dying Light because my brother's gonna buy it, but I'm playing that shit on my PlayStation, dude. I'm not playing that on Xbox, unfortunately. But there's one more game. There's one more big game that we haven't brought up yet. God of War Ragnarok.
Yes.
Bro.
You guys can take this one. I
Okay.
have
First of
not
all,
played a single
Dewey,
God of War
You
game.
have
Dewey, play God of War PS4, dude. Play it. One of the greatest games ever made of all time, hands down. I don't give a shit. I don't care what anybody tells me, bro. PS4 is great. What'd you think of this trailer, Nolan, for Ragnarok?
Oh. It was. I needed this.
Mm-hmm.
I needed this so bad.
Yeah.
So I, I don't even know where to start. But
The
so
boy is
the
older.
boy, he's a bit older. He still seems young, so that makes me think he
Yeah.
doesn't get taken right at the beginning of the game.
Yeah. Who knows what it's gonna be? I mean, he looks like, because in the first game, I would say he's like 10, right? I'd say that
I wouldn't say he's 10. I think maybe 12.
maybe 12. I think now he's like 16 or 17. He's got a deeper voice. That's what I mean. Like, he's taller and has a deeper voice. So like, I feel like he's 16. But
He's definitely in his teens, so that makes me think he
yeah,
doesn't get taken by Thor right off the rip.
right.
So my whole
Spoilers.
like,
Sorry, Stewie.
oh,
Or
you wanted to, we
theories
wanted
we
to,
have.
yeah, we have multiple
Go,
theories.
let's go on. Go on. That's fine.
Yeah. All right. Cool. We'll try to not
Also,
ruin
big
things.
spoiler warning.
Yeah. Oh well. I mean, the game came out in 2018. Like, if
Yeah,
you haven't
yeah.
played it,
Okay, so pretty much at the end of God of War, you figure out that the boy, his son, of course, is
Mhm.
Loki,
Right.
Yeah, that is what happened.
and his mother was
An ice giant or
a
frost
giant,
giant.
a frost
Yeah.
giant. That's right. And
The queen of them, I might
yeah,
add.
the queen. Yeah, she was.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Pretty
Kratos be
important.
banging queen giants and shit.
Right.
And we had the theory that, well, at the end of the game, you go back to your house, and pretty much Thor pulls up and is like, "You killed my son. I'm here to fucking yank yours."
Both of them actually. Kill
Both of
them
them.
both.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, you're right. But the little boy kills.
The boy kills one of
The
them.
boy
Kratos
kills once, which was kind of unexpected in my eyes. I
Very
did not
unexpected.
expect him to straight up gat that motherfucker, but he did. He straight up went, "Rah!" Killed
You
him.
also kill his brother too.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah, you do that.
Yeah, you gotta ruin
I
his
don't think.
sleep.
I don't think they had a good relationship.
No, they probably didn't, but you
Probably
kind of
not. But we
you
conked
ruin
him.
his yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick, did you see the picture of Thor? Because they released what he's gonna look like, Nolan. Did you see it?
No.
That's
But yes,
the-
I did. Yes, I did.
That's like the only thing I've seen
Like
this
fat Thor?
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that
Okay,
actually
cool.
him?
Yeah, that's what
He's
he's
a
gonna look like.
wide lad.
I thought that was a fucking joke.
Nah, bro. My boy got a beer gut. It's me. I'm Thor, dude. That's all I have to say about that.
Okay. But we've pretty much thought that at the beginning of the game, the son's gonna get taken by Thor. Blah blah
And then
blah
you're
blah
gonna hunt
blah.
him down. That's
You're
what we
gonna
thought
hunt
the
him
game was gonna
down.
be.
and kill all the people in in Norse mythology and get the
Yeah,
sun back. And the sun's like, what? And then you break the sun out, and he's
we're
like, oh my
wrong, I
god.
think.
And then we thought Kratos was gonna die, and then you play as the sun, and the sun goes and kills fucking Odin or whatever.
That would have been great, but
That would have been great, but we've been derailed.
yeah, they also announced this is the last game in the Norse saga.
Not the last God of War.
No, I feel like we can only do one more of these though, or one more like series. I don't think we can keep going with God of Wars because
There's
I
only
just
so
don't
many
know.
gods we can
Yeah,
fucking kill.
I think after Norse, we'll probably. I mean, this is like speculating, but like I think we'll go to Egypt probably.
Egypt, or maybe like Mayans or something,
Yeah,
or
Maya. I know there's like
Aztecs, or like
Aztec
South
stuff.
Americans, because
So
they have a lot of
yeah,
gods. They've got a lot.
but back to the trailer. Fantastic, man.
Combat looks great.
Yep,
I hope they've added more variations to the different executions and
they did. They
bosses.
showed some.
I'm
Yeah.
sure they did, because pretty much, Stewie, for a little bit of background, there are some unique bosses in the God of War game, but they reuse the same boss
There's a
a
single
lot.
like giant that'll come in, and each time it'll have one different move, and that's it.
Yeah, and you kill it the exact same way every
Such
time.
Yeah,
such is the curse for third-person action games.
it's unfortunate, but anytime you fight like a unique boss in that game, it's like a 10 out of 10 great boss fight. But then you fight the troll or whatever it is, and it's just
Yeah,
boring. And it gets boring after like the second time, I might add. The first time you do it, it's actually a fun boss
it's
fight, but
fun,
like
yeah, and then you
after
see it
you do it like eight,
again
nine
and
times, it's like the Warden
again.
Eternal. You know, after
It's
you do
Yeah.
it like
exactly right. It's
7 times.
exactly like the
Please do
Warden
not do
Better
it.
though,
Eternal.
I will say it's better than the Warden
It
Eternal.
is, because at least there's something different.
Yeah,
But
it's
you
not
be
the
it
same.
one thing, there's still something
Yeah.
different.
Um, they show Freya in this trailer. I was gonna say let's not have
Yeah,
to
they did
say
show
why she.
Freya. Freya is really pissed that we killed her favorite son,
Oh
who had
boy,
mommy issues anyways, but
he did
whatever.
have mommy
He had some
issues.
bad
Man.
mommy
That's
issues. Whenever we
bad.
were in Niflheim, he was literally like having a vision of him choking his mom out, but that's
Yeah.
okay. That's okay.
Hey, people have mommy issues. There's no
I
wrong.
mean,
There's nothing wrong
honestly,
with that.
his are
His is another level.
understandable.
But like,
Is mommy issues? Imagine if
I
every single
understand.
feeling ever was taken away from you just for you to live forever. So you live forever but feel absolutely
Yeah, I'd be
nothing.
kind of mad. I'd be mad.
Until we gonked him with some mistletoe and broke his fucking neck.
Mistletoe, baby.
But that doesn't matter.
But so yeah, Freya's there. They also said that Freya and Thor will be the main villains of the game,
That makes sense.
right? Which is it's very interesting to me that this is the last of the Norse saga. I'm very like
What about like Odin and
right. They
I
also
don't
said that all 9 realms are available because you can only go
Oh.
to I think like 4 of them in the last game.
Yeah, you go to you're in whatever the fuck, Mordor or
There's
whatever.
Midgard.
Midgard.
Midgard, which is the base realm. There's
Mordor.
Jotunheim, which is the giant realm. You can go to Muspelheim, which is the fire realm. That's like optional. You can go to Niflheim, I think. That's the elf one. I think that's what that one's called.
That-
What- Then you can go to
Yeah, they go
Helheim.
Helheim. That's the hell one.
Helheim,
Never
yeah.
mind. Yeah, in Helheim, that's where. Okay, yeah.
I think
So you go
those.
to
I
5.
think so. That's 5 of the 9, I believe. So yeah,
Hmm.
I'm interested in Asgard. Actually, that's what I want to see.
Yeah, that shit's gonna look clean.
Because, so Stewie, I'm sure you know, but like anybody who doesn't know, the thing about God of War is it's one consecutive camera angle. Like they don't cut.
Yeah.
Transitions.
Yeah, transitions are my thing. But they also announced this game will be doing the same thing. So everything in that trailer is what it's going to look like in the final product. And there are some beautiful looking things in this trailer, dude. Like holy shit. Mainly I'm thinking of the one I don't know really how well to describe it, but like Kratos and the boy walk to like a ledge and they're looking out, I guess, at the landscape of one of the new realms. Fuck, dude. Game looks great. That's all I gotta say about that.
Mm-hmm.
Game of the year, I think already.
Probably.
That
God
or
of War
It's
was my game of the year for 2020 or
it's
2021.
well, you played it in 2021, yeah.
I played it in 2021 and it still
Um,
took my game of the year.
um, I will say Horizon does come out next year as well.
I'm excited for that too. It looks fun.
Yeah, that looks fun. But
The cheese.
so I guess like the other thing about the trailer is it seems like the game's purpose is going to find Tyr, the Norse god of war.
Yeah, that
And
is what I was like, whoa.
yeah, he's really tall. I think they said he was 8'6". That's very tall.
That is a big boy.
I don't know what's gonna happen in this game, to be honest. I really don't.
I think we're gonna kill some more gods because we didn't
I
do a
would.
whole lot of god killing.
I mean, Thor is definitely on the chopping block, if you ask
I
me.
think we're gonna
I
end
think
up having to kill Freya, maybe, because I think she's
probably.
gonna
No,
go
I think
like
she'll come
Valkyrie
around.
mode and shit, and we gotta yank her wings off. But
I feel like she'll come around.
I don't know.
She can see. No, she's not going to. But like
You think she sees reason
I
after
would
that
hope.
final boss fight?
I don't think Thor is gonna see reason at all. I will say, out of
Oh
all of
no,
them, the
we're
Thor
killing Thor.
I
We better gut him. I want to see his guts.
I love. By the way, I don't know who's voicing him, but you hear like 2 lines from Thor in the trailer. I fucking love it, man. Whoever his voice is doing a fantastic job already. I don't know if you know what lines I'm talking about, Nolan. Like, I don't know if you know.
I do.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But like, I think that's the beginning of the game. It's gonna be him
Yeah,
showing up to your house,
it's
or
got to be
it'll
because that's
be
exactly where the game ended.
where the game ends, right? There
Where
might
it
be
ends.
like a tiny tutorial, and then then Thor, right? I don't know, but I will say I want to play as the boy, man.
I think we're gonna end up doing that. You know,
I
maybe
really
halfway
want
into
to
the game,
play
we
as
may
the boy.
lose the boy, and then
I
our
don't.
shit
Yeah,
will not be derailed.
maybe. Yeah.
Like we may fight off Thor once, and then he comes back.
Well, because
You know.
I do know from I guess the other thing to talk about in the trailer, other than them finding Tyr, is that they want to. The boy says like, I want to find out what Loki can do and like Loki things. So I guess the
Mm,
game is going to be you trying to learn like his powers, but I want to be able to do that. I feel like I want to maybe halfway through the game instead of making a new weapon, they just made a new ass character.
yeah, that'd be cool.
They also said I've heard rumors that it's over 40 hours long.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
How many hours did you say?
40.
40. That's
The
a long
last
ass
one,
game.
I think the last one took you, Nolan. I think it took you like 23 or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah. That is a long ass game, man.
Yep.
Um,
And does that conclude
I don't think we got anything else to talk about unless somebody wants to bring something up real quick.
Nah.
Well, you know what? What are you most hyped for out of the showcase? Out of everything we talked about here from the showcase, what are you guys looking forward to the most?
is that a question?
Yeah.
I
God of
mean,
War. Duh.
KOTOR.
okay. So I'm God of War, but I want to add to that. Also, Wolverine is my the other one that I'm really interested to know things about. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
hyped for Spider-Man, but like, I know it's gonna play like Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales, so I already kind of know.
Yeah, after Miles Morales, I'm kind of like burnt out on
Yeah, I'm glad it's
Insomniac's
coming out.
Spider-Man for a bit.
I know some people are mad it's coming out in 2023, but I'm kind of happy because it's like, all right, give me that break, then I can come back, right? But I want to know stuff about Wolverine because I just want to see if he cuts people in half and shit like that.
Yeah, honestly, other than God of War, I'm hyped for Ghostwire Tokyo because
That
from
does
what
look
I'm
cool.
reading, it's in the Shibuya district.
Of
And
course it is. That's where every game is.
that's
Obviously.
where that just yeah, I know. But I'm getting a lot of Shibuya incident vibes
From Sorcery Fight.
from Sorcery Fight. Yes, something I haven't been reading.
I haven't.
Please stop calling it Sorcery Fight.
I will never. I'm never. Nope. If the
But
viewers
yeah.
watching this don't know what it's really called, it's now Sorcery Fight.
It's
So,
Sorcery Fight.
um,
Shibuya incident. I gotta take a shit.
yeah. So thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks for coming
Yeah.
to the
I don't
Nerds
know.
Cantos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna click the button to end the
All right.
audio and hope that
Bye.
works.